YouTube family, my name is Vicky. In today's video, we are going to learn how to monitor the EC2 instance. Along with that, we are also going to learn how to monitor the application which are running inside the EC2 instance. This video is going to be very interesting because in this video, you will get the real-time exposure, like how exactly in the real-time applications are monitored, EC2 are monitored. So all those things you are going to learn in this video. In this video, we are also going to use the SSM System Manager. Now, why I am going to use the SSM? Because the CloudWatch agent which I need to install on my machine, I'm going to use the SSM for that. I'm also going to create one of the document. So in this video, you will also learn how to create your own document, and you will also know how to run commands on the EC2 machine. So it is going to be very interesting. This demo is going to take a lot of time, so we have to be patient and number of steps involved. So if you want to follow along, you can do that, but I will go very fast. If you stuck somewhere, just make sure you pause the video, watch it again, so that you will understand each and everything. Let's start with the demo. Here I am in my EC2 console. So the first thing which I need to do is I need to create a role, and for that I need to go to the IAM. Now, why I need to create a role? Because I need to install the CloudWatch agent with the help of the SSM. SSM and EC2. I want that SSM is able to call API call to the EC2 instance. Now, how they are actually going to do that? For that, I need to install the SSM agent. But here, I'm not going to install the SSM agent. Rather than what I'm going to do is I will assign a role permission to my EC2 machine, so that we are able to manage it with the, from the SSM. So here what we need to do is we need to go to the role, we need to click on create role, and here we need to select the EC2. Next, here we need to give the permission, and the permission is SSM. Here we have one of the permission, SSM full access. Next, here we need to give the name and then create role. I'm not going to create a role right now because I already have the role created. So let me show it to you. So here is my role, EC2 role for SSM, which is created, and let me go inside this role. If you see the permission, this is the permission, Amazon SSM full access. Now this role I'm going to attach to my machine. Okay, now the second thing which I need to do is I need to go to my EC2 instance. Here I need to create a new instance. So instance running, launch instance. I will go with the first machine, and for this demo we are going to use T2 Micro free tier. Now here we need to attach the IAM role. So here is the option to attach the IAM role. For that, EC2 role for SSM. I need to do one more thing here. I need to add the user data as well. Now why I'm going to add the user data? Because I need to install the Apache server on this. I have couple of options, like I can create my machine, then log into my machine, and then install the Apache, or I can use the user data. Here I can mention the script, and this script will help me to install the Apache at the time of the startup. So here it is. Let me copy this thing. Let me go back. So it is installing Apache. If you see yum install httpd, then it is enabling the service, starting the service, then it is changing the permission of the var www.html file, and then it is creating a website. Okay, tagging, monitoring demo. Let me go with this. In the security group, what I'm going to do is I need to add one more security group, that is for port number 80, so that we are able to see our index.html page or the web server from the internet. So http port number 80 custom review and launch, and here I have the key pair already created. Let me select that and launch machine. Okay, my machine is in the process of creating, so let me click here, let me refresh this thing. It is going to take couple of not couple of minutes, but it is not going to take much time, so I'm not going to pause the video for this. Let's wait for it to change the instance state from pending to available or running, whatever. Running now, it is running. Till this point, what we have done is we have created one of the IAM role, and the IAM role we have created so that our EC2 machine is able to communicate with the SSM. But I need to verify that thing. And how I am going to verify that thing? It's very simple. What I need to do is I need to check my machine, check the checkbox this, and then we need to click on connect, and here we have the session manager. If we are getting this thing, that means my SSM agent is not installed properly, or it is not installed, it is in the process of installing. We need to wait for some time. Till that moment, what I am going to do is I will grab the public IP of this, go to the internet and check. Okay, my website is running, so that's great. Now let me refresh this thing, check this box, go to the connect. Yes, now I'm not getting any of the error message, and I'm able to connect with the help of the session manager. So this is the way you can verify whether your session manager is installed properly or not. Okay, now the next thing which we need to do is we need to go to the system manager, that is SSM. So here we have the option for the system manager. Here what we need to do is we need to run command. So what we need to do is we need to click on run command. Now once we are here, we need to run command, and running command we need to check for the document, which document we need to run. So the document name is AWS configure package. We also need to make sure that this is going to be for Linux platform type. This is for Windows, Linux and Mac OS. Document version is going to be 1. That is something I'm not going to change, provided by AWS, so I'm not going to change this thing. But if the document is created by me, then I have the different version of that document, and I can select one of the version. Action is install or uninstall. Right now we need to install the agent. Now which agent? So here it says name, the package name which we need to install. So what package name we need to install? The name of the package is AWS CloudWatch agent. Let me copy this thing. Here the version, this is optional. If I need to provide, I can provide that, and even if I'm not going to provide, it is going to pick the latest one, but that's okay if I'm providing the latest here. Choose instance manually. We can provide the target instance with the help of the tags as well, but as of now I have not assigned any of the tags, so I will go with the manual. Only one instance is running, so I will go with this. After that, what I need to do is I need to uncheck this enable S3 bucket, because we don't want the output to be stored in the S3 bucket, but if we need the logs and everything somewhere to store, we can select the S3 for that. Here we have the SNS notification as well. And let's suppose you need a notification whether your run command works successfully or not. So you can also have the notification configure here. You can also have the command line. If you want to run this thing from the command line, you have the command from here. So this is something you can copy and run it. Let me run. Now I need to wait, because it is going to install the agent, and here it is going to give me the status whether agent installation is it's fine or not. If there is any error message, it will give me the output here, success. So that means my agent is installed. Now if I need to see whether my agent is installed successfully, the output, so we can click here and we can see the output. So if we see, it has skipped one of the step, that is on the platform windows. That's okay, and here is this success. Okay, great. Now the next thing what we need to do is we need to create a document. So for that, what I need to do is I need to go to the parameters store. So here is the parameter store. Now why I am going to create a document, what this document contain? This document contain configuration information like I have installed on my EC2 machine. So I need to monitor the Apache logs and everything, error message and everything. So I need to provide that path somewhere. So this document which I'm going to create, in that document I have that information mentioned. Okay, and that document also contain other information like if I need to monitor the memory, if I need to monitor the CPU. So let's create a document. Create parameter, and here we need to enter the name. So let me go and copy the document from here. Monitor web server is the name of this document, and this is something we can mention it in the description. Standard and advanced, I will go with the standard and I will select the string, and here the data type is going to be the text, and in the value we need to paste this thing. Let me create this parameter, and let's see the configuration file. So here is the configuration file. So if we see, the first thing is the log collect D. Now here I am creating two logs. One is this log and second one is this log. So this log with the name http error log, and this one with the name http access log, and here I have provided the file path information. Okay, so how we will see this thing on the server? So for that, let me go to the EC2. Let me select my machine, let me copy the public IP, and let me log into my machine. I need to give the key pair information, EC2-user. Now here I logged into my machine. The next thing which I need to do is I need to change it to root user, and then I need to go to that location, cd var log httpd. Now here if I do ls, here I have the access log and the error log. Let me cat access log here. Here I am getting some information because I have opened this website. So let me refresh this thing and let me open it one more time, access log. See, I have new logs created here. So this is the path I need to provide somewhere. This path I need to provide somewhere. So if I go to my parameters shows, this is the path, var log http access log var dot http error log. So now it is going to create two log files for me. And where it is going to create two log files for me, for that we need to go to the CloudWatch. And in the CloudWatch, if I go to the log groups, here it is going to create two log files for me. Okay. And the next thing, this is the matrix. Now where it is going to create the matrix? Here. Let me, here, all matrix. Here it is going to create the matrix for me. And matrix it is going to create for the CPU, for the disk, for the memory, and for the swap file. This is my document. Okay, now let me go back. Now I have this document created inside the parameter store. The next thing which I need to do is I need to install the CloudWatch agent. Now for that, what I need to do is I again need to go to the run command. Manage agent, run command. Here we need to search for this. Select this thing. Action is going to be configure optional file location. That is the document name here. Monitor web server. The one which we created inside the parameter store here. Monitor web server. Whatever the name is, we need to provide it here. Okay. Optional restart is going to be yes, and choose the instance manually. Let me select my instance, and again, if you want the logs to be stored somewhere in the S3 bucket, you can provide that. I don't want to do that, and done. Now it is going to take some time. Success, great. Let me open this thing and let me check the output of that. So again, it is telling me for Windows it has skipped. That's okay, but I'm getting the status success, so that means it has installed that thing. Great. The next thing which we need to do is we need to go to the CloudWatch. So let me go to the CloudWatch and let me go to the log groups. Here we need to wait sometime. It's take time to reflect, but sometime it reflect immediately. For my case, it reflect immediately. And here we have the error logs, and here we see the instance information. If I go to my instance, this is my instance, see 9EA3, and if I go inside that, I will have the logs here. See the logs here. Let me go to the other log group, that is access logs. I have this information. So let me go to the web page and try to generate some of the error step. Now I am generating couple of errors. See, not found, it is generating error. I know these all things are not there, so it is generating some errors here. Now let me go to the CloudWatch. Let me refresh this thing. Let me try to filter. No, the name I think is start. No, it's I don't remember the name. What was it? Let me go back. Step. I'm so sorry for that. Step. So for that we need to look for the step. Yes, we have this, and if we want to see more detail, we can go and check more detail regarding this. So we are getting 404 error message. I need to create a alarm for this. Whenever I will get 404 error message, I should get some kind of notification, or I should get some kind of trigger, or if I need to perform any of the action, I can perform that. Now the next thing which I need to do is I need to go to my log groups. So here is my log group. Select the log group. Here in the action we have, okay, I think we need to go inside, and here in the action we have the option create matrix filter here. So what we did is we selected our log group, then inside the log group we have the action, that is create matrix filter. Let me select that. Now filter pattern, this is something important. Now the filter pattern is this. So what all information I need in the filter pattern, I need the IP, ID, user, timestamp, request, status. I need all those information. Code is equal to 404. So from where I am getting all those information, let me go back to this. Let me go back to the logs. Let me select one of the logs. Now here we have all those information, like let me step. Here we have code is equal to 404, ID is equal to this, IP is equal to this, so time is equal to this. So all those information I am providing where? Here in the matrix, create matrix filter, this thing. So timestamp I am providing the request, I am providing the status code, I am providing the size. If you want to enter more information, you can provide more. Here first I need to test this thing. For testing, I need to select my this instance, and it is going to provide me with the information. See, it is providing me with the information, the same information, right? The same information it is providing me. Okay. So that means it is working fine. Let me click on next. Here I need to give the filter name. 404 error I will provide. In the matrix namespace, we can enter the matrix. That is totally up to your choice. It is not something that you need to provide this name only. It is totally your choice, whatever the name you need to give. But in the matrix value, you need to provide one. Okay. Default value and everything, you don't have to provide anything. Here is one thing, you will not get the next option. So in order to get the next option, what you need to do is you just need to click these things. You will get the next option. Okay, create matrix filter. Now your matrix filter is created, and if you want to see the matrix filter, you can see it here. This is your matrix filter where you have not defined any of the default value, unit, dimension, but you have provided this information. You have created the matrix. Now the next thing is you need to create a alarm. So how to create a alarm? For that you need to check this, and then you need to click here. Okay, create alarm. Once you click on create alarm, it will give you all those options. So let's create this thing. So the period, I'm going to reduce the period to 1 minute. I'm going to select greater or equal to 5. So that means if 5 times I'm getting error, then I will get a alarm. Okay, next, here I can create a SNS topic as well if I need to. I already have one of the SNS topic created, so let me select that one only. And if I want to take any of the auto scaling action, I can do that. EC2 action is not here, not enabled, so that's okay. Now I need to provide the alarm name. So in the alarm name I can enter 404 error. Again, it is totally up to your choice, whatever the name you want to give. I have all those information handy somewhere, so I'm just copy paste. I'm a lazy person, I don't want to type. Now the next thing is create alarm. And once you create an alarm, your alarm will go into insufficient data. Why it will go to the insufficient data? There is a reason for that. The reason is, till the time your alarm is not getting any data, it will show the state insufficient data. Okay, now we have the other state as well, like okay in alarm. Now let me do one thing, let me generate an alarm for this. So for that, what I'm going to do is, step 1, this is 1 error, second error, third error, fourth error, fifth error, and the last one, sixth error. So we have generated 6 error, and we have configured our alarm in such a way, if we get 404 error, it will generate a error for me, or it will generate a alarm for me. So let me refresh this thing and wait for it to turn to alarm action. It is going to take some time because we have configured 1 minute over there in the alarm. So if you see 5 minutes for one data point, oh, it's 5 minutes. Yes, it's 5 minutes, so we need to wait for some time. So till that moment, what I'm going to do is, let me go to the log group, let me click here, let me go inside this, and let's see if we have all those things generated or not. Yes, we have those things generated, so we will get the alarm soon. It is still showing insufficient data. I think I need to pause this video because it is going to take some time, because we have configured it for 5 minutes. So let me pause my video and let me come back once this state is going to be in alarm. Now the state is in alarm, and I have received one email as well, which is telling me that there is some 404 error. Great. So this one is working absolutely fine. Let me refresh this thing. See, in alarm. Great. Till this moment, or till this time, what we have configured the application logs, and we have seen like how to filter those logs, and how to create a matrix, and out of that matrix how we can generate a alarm. I need to also monitor my EC2 instance, right? For that, let me go to the run command first, and let me go to my parameter store. See, in the parameter store, the document which we have created, we have provided this information for the logs, log group name. So this thing we have seen, we have created the alarm as well, but along with this we have configured these values as well for the EC2 machine. Now where I will get all those information? For that, what I need to do is, I need to go to the matrix, all matrix. Here we have the CW agent and the log matrix. But before going in detail of all those things, let me go to the document which we have created, and here is the document, monitor web server. So the first one is fine. Till this point we know what exactly it is doing. Now for the second part we have the metrics like CPU, where it is collecting all those information: CPU wait time, CPU idle time, CPU user uses, system. Also it is collecting the disk information and then the memory information and the swap information. So let's see where I will get all those information. Now if I come to my CloudWatch here in the metrics, let me click on the log metric. So this is something we have already seen in the alarm. If I am going to click on that 404 which we have created, see, as of now we have one alarm. So let me check the line 2 number 1404 error, and that is the reason we have the alarm, right? Now let me go to the other thing, CW agent. Here we have the host. In the host 172.31.82.154. So let's check the EC2 instance. This is our private IP 172. Let me copy this thing. Let me go here and let me enter it here. Now here I am getting this information: memory used and swap memory. If I need to check the memory, I will get the memory. So here is 13.9 memory is used. If I need to check the swap memory, I will get that information as well. As of now there is no swap memory. That is good. We can change this number. We can change it number to the bar as well. That is totally up to you, whatever you are comfortable with. Stack area, I'm comfortable with number, so I will go with the number only. Now memory and the swap memory information I'm getting. So this is the one: memory and the swap memory use percentage and the swap use percentage I'm getting here, right? Swap use percentage, memory use percentage I'm getting. Now let me go to the other one. Okay, memory swap. Okay, this is we have already seen. Now let me go to this, and here we have this information related to the path. So here it is, disk information, path disk information. Here it is, use percentage and everything, and I'm able to get all those information from here. Disk use percentage, if I need to check, I can check it from here. As of now it's only 0.08% is used. I know that if I need to check, I can check it from here. 123k. This way we can configure our CloudWatch monitoring. In this we have configured both the thing. We have configured the log groups. We have also configured the EC2 monitoring as well. This link I will provide in my GitHub repository, and I will provide you with the link in the description. So you can, if you want to do the demo of this thing, you can do that with the help of this file. Okay, so I hope you understand like how to monitor the application which are running inside the EC2 machine, and how to monitor the EC2 instance. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, do subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Share with your friends who are looking to learn AWS. And if you have any comment or suggestion or anything, you can always mention it in the comment section, and I will reply to you. Thank you.